Alright, so today's story is called Cat Problems. And it's all scritch, 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 which, if you're a cat owner, you know that kitty cats have the instinct to stretch their claws and scratch. So it's an exercise of their paws. It also puts out scent to say, this is mine. So kitty cats do tend to leave things a little raggedy. So here's our kitty cat who has some problems they want to tell us about today. Alright, kitty cat. It's by Jory John, illustrated by Lane Smith. This kitty cat is in a box. That is classic cat preference. I have two kitty cats to help to read today. And it's all in a little kitty cat's point of view. So, you can see my little orange kitty peeking over there. Cat Problems by Jory John, illustrated by Lane Smith, published by Random House Studio, New York. Look at the little kitty cat, he's doing a loaf. A loaf is where they tuck their legs in, and then their body looks like a little bread loaf. It's got little whiskers. And actually, since the kitty cat is tricolored, black, brown, white, it is most likely a girl. Because genetically, because kitty cat colors are linked to genes. And the calico is linked to the X chromosome, X. And that, 2 X's make a girl. You need 2 to make one of these. So if there's a boy that has it, they have an extra chromosome. They're very rare. All right. To William, Olive, Ferris, Mueller, Kurt, and Zoe, JJ. To AJ, Noodle, Pretzel, Wizzy, and Lulu, LS. This book was published back in 2021. Alrighty, we're going to hear about all of the problems this poor kitty cat has. It's a sunbeam shining down. Where's that sunbeam going? Hey, sunbeam, get back here. Great. Now I'm wide awake and I only got 19 hours of sleep. Sigh. 19 hours? That's very little for a kitty cat. Kitty cats often sleep 20 hours a day. I mean, poor kitty. Losing out on his sleep. Or her sleep. Oh, a few old kernels of dry food. Wonderful. Thanks for remembering, folks. What does it take to get a little bowl service around here? This is a joke about table service. It's to say that the humans are the wait staff who are ignoring poor little angry kitty cat. Kitty cat is flipping its tail. Kitty cats tend to flip their tails when they're angry or a little bit distressed. And look, fur's falling off of him. Or falling off of her. Ahem. So kitty cat's on a sofa. Alright, who are you ahemming at? I don't know, who are you ahemming at? Couldn't possibly be anybody else. Let's see. Turn the page. Okay, let's turn the page. It's another kitty cat. Look at this poor, sad little kitty cat. Tiny little frowns. Is it a sad orange kitty cat? Yeah, I think it's a sad orange kitty cat. You're in my spot. That's where I curl up sometimes. What? Now you're in my other spot. Oh, see, now the kitty cat got moved again. Now you're in my third spot. I think that cat might be my greatest enemy in the entire house. Aw, that poor little orange kitty's so sad and not allowed to lay anywhere. This kitty cat says, everything is mine. Everything's yours. Oh no. Say, how would little kitty feel if big kitty went, this is mine. But am I not allowed to sit anywhere? Oh, that's not very nice. Calico Kitty should share. I think maybe Calico Kitty's a bit selfish. What do you think? They want everything for themselves all the time. My paws are dirty. Blech. I guess it's time for my 17th bath of the week. A little privacy, please. Oh, the other kitty cat's just watching. Kitty cats keep themselves clean by licking their fur. Very rarely does a cat need a bath. Typically, they only need a bath if they've gotten into something that'll make them sick, or if they're already sick and can't care for themselves properly. One of the reasons why kitty cats are so clean is because they are a predator animal, so they need to sneak up. But they're also potentially prey for other animals, so they need to be able to hide. So, being clean and not smelling, those are 2 pluses. Usually if there's a stinky cat, it's because the other cats might be sick a little bit somewhere. Oh, boxes. Hey, look, an empty box. Now what? Kitty cats love boxes. And again, that's called ambush predators. That means they sneak up and hide and get on them up and get their lunch. My eyelids are getting heavy. Heaviest. Thump! Vroom! Whoa! Seriously, what's that noise? And 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 that noise? Uh-oh, Kitty is very nervous. And if you see kitty cat's ears are turning, flip, 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 because the kitty cat's trying to hear closely, and the eyes are changing. See, they're getting really big, and they're getting really slittery, and some of them, they're just all over. Kitty cat's pupils, that's what the dark part is the pupil. They can change quite a bit depending on light and how they feel. The bigger, that means the more light they can take in. And the smaller, that means the less light they take in. It's a very focused little beam. Ah! A monster! A monster! It's a monster, I say! Run for your lives! What is that? Is that a vacuum? Oh, poor kitty. It's not a monster, even though it's so loud and it blows air. I can see why you think it's so scary. Oh my goodness. See, his tail's all puffed up. Oh, he's so scared. His tail's still puffed up. I told you I heard something. Stay away, monster. You do not want to mess with these claws. You do not want to bear the brunt of these teeth. Oh, no, you don't. He's hiding behind the lamp. Oh, poor kitty cat, so scared. He's trying to be all tough and scary. That's usually what kitty cats do when they're scared, is they'll try and hide, but then they'll try and be scary. And they'll say, I'm so scary. You're the one who should run away, not me. And sometimes they're so good at doing it, they scare other animals. There's videos of a kitty cat chasing a bear because they're so good at saying, I'm scared of nothing. I'm scarier than you are. All right, well, I guess the vacuum must have gone away because now Kitty says, now what? What is it? It's a little ball. I guess I'll bat this ball, this piece of foil around. Bat, bat, bat. Kitty cats do love balls of foil. They're shiny and they roll irregularly, which is to say you can't necessarily guarantee where they're going to roll, so they bounce all over. That's why kitty cats like them so much. At least that's what I think. Sigh. What's the point? I gotta get out of this house. Oh, the kitty cat is feeling bored. I think that monster's gone. For now. I need to know what's going on in every room of this house, of this place. Kitty cats are very curious. I just look at this cat's face. It's so silly. Look at that silly kitty cat. I want to eat that plant. I've had kitty cats who ate plants until they were gone. I could not have plants when I had those kitty cats. I want to chomp that book. And that's why Monster Mama doesn't leave books out. Because sometimes you find teeth marks in them. I want to scratch the couch. But I already tore all the material off both arms. Now, the main thing I'm noticing in this house is there is a lack of scratching posts of places where the kitty cat's allowed to scratch. Most kitty cats, if you encourage them to scratch on scratching posts, which can be cardboard or it can be all different kinds of material, they will minimize, they will little less destroy your furniture. So I think that's the problem in this house. This house does not have any scratching posts. It doesn't have anywhere that's good for Kitty to scratch. So Skritty Kitty Cat can only scratch on the furniture or maybe the curtains. Because everything's like cement and stone. There's no place that's good for Kitty to scratch except for the sofa. So kitty cats can't help it. It's just like doggies want to run and chase and bark and jump. You shouldn't punish them just because they want to do what they're supposed to do, what their bodies tell them to do. You got to do is you got to help encourage them and teach them where it's appropriate to do that, where they can run and jump in the park or maybe in a backyard. But that's how it is with animals. You got to take care of them properly. Say, I want to rip that curtain, but hey, that's just me. It looks like the curtain's blowing, so I'm sure the kitty cat thinks it's cool to attack it. Uh-oh. Oh no. Is he bullying? Is she bullying that poor orange kitty again? Maybe. Oh, I'm sorry for it. Oh, okay. Well, how about we just read? It's just a story. Oh. But that's so good. That's very good for you to have empathy where you feel feelings about characters you're reading or seeing or other people you're talking about. Really? That's good? It's very good. It's good to have feelings and to feel about other people or other kitties. Oh, thank you. Okay, let's go back to reading. You're in my spot again. You're in my other spot again. You're in my third spot again. Aw. She is bullying the other kitty cat, isn't she? The poor little orange kitty cat just can do no right by our Calico here. Oh, that's so sad. Mm-hmm. Well, you know what? We're only seeing part of the story, so I think maybe the orange kitty isn't always sad, but just this part they're sad. Okay. So, but it's just a story, so we shouldn't feel too bad. Why am I even standing here? Oh, he's standing facing the wall. He looks kind of sleepy. Like, this is pretty random, even for me. Sniff, sniff, sniff. Wait, why did I just sniff that catnip toy? Ooh, it's a catnip mousey. Sheesh, now I'll be awake all night. Goodness gracious. So some kitties get sleepy when they get catnip. Some kitties get the zoomies, and this kitty's got the zoomies. His eyes are all wild. And he's stretched out, zoom, 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 zoom. And different kitty cats respond to catnip. Some don't respond at all, but obviously this kitty does and gets the zoomies. Why can't I stop smelling this shoe? I have to stop still. It's intriguing. What is it about this shoe? Is it the outside smells like? Is this what outside smells like? I had a kitty cat who liked stinky shoes. At least I think he liked stinky shoes. He certainly loved shoes. He would roll around and rub all over them and sniff inside them. Sniff, sniff, sniff. Maybe it was the outside smells. Things would be different if I knew how to open a door. Yes, they would. Some kitty cats know how to open doors, and let me tell you, that's trouble. I haven't been outside in 8 years. Sigh. I'm trapped in this house all the time. I just go from room to room with nothing to do. So, what this kitty cat is looking out the window. Daddy cat likes to call that kitty cat TV, where they look outside the window and watch the world go by. Oh, this little squirrel has a lot to say. You cat, hello. I spy you through this window. I confess that I have watched you mope around your house for months. Now listen to me, cat. Somebody feeds you. Somebody changes your litter box. Somebody gives you water. Somebody brushes you and keeps you warm and even hands you treats. Treats, I say. Meanwhile, I scurry around outside, hiding nuts that I'll never again locate, evading predators that only seem to multiply. Things are difficult out here, cat. I don't have much. My branch, of course. This tree, although it's shared with roommates. A few nuts I've kept. A piece of ribbon, which I'm saving for some reason. A button, and that's about it. Sure, you may be housebound, and you may find reasons to gripe about your current living situation, but look at me, kitty. You think it's so great outside? Honestly, what I wouldn't give for just a touch of boredom from time to time. Yes, I would give my right paw to trade places with you for a day. So quit saying, poor me, and start embracing the life you have. Everything else will fall into place after that. Think about it. That's his right paw. This is his left paw. How can I eat this very talkative squirrel? I will eat you. He's lucky. There's this window screen separating us. things would be different if I knew how to open window screens. I love the giant eyeballs of like the little squirrel, like, like so the kitty cat's feeling feisty. They want to attack him. Attack. All right. Look at this kitty cat face. Oh my goodness. This is very different. So we see serious business cat. And then zany kitty cat. I think are they on the back? Yeah, they're still on the back of the sofa. This is them leaning over the back of the sofa. Do you have kitty cats that switch between moods and modes quite a bit? I think every kitty cat I've had has. They're so funny. I have nothing to do, and I'm vaguely hungry. Maybe I'll meow for a while. So vaguely hungry means that they're only a little bit hungry. Let's see how this plays out. Meow, 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 meow. Ding, 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 ding. Yo, those meows meant I wanted wet food, not dry food, wet food. You get it? Not dry food, wet food. Not dry food, wet food. Oh my goodness. Some kitties have very strong preferences. That orange kitty cat I talked about, Morris, he loved his wet food, and he would sometimes get mad that we only gave him dry when he got a little bit too fat. We had to give him some weight control food for his health. Let's try this again. Meow, 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 meow. That was an angry kitty cat. Look at this angry kitty cat face. See all their teeth. Yes. And that, my friends, is training your cat to meow. Because if they learned that just going meow, 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 meow constantly gets them things, they will do it. But I have to tell you, it's really hard not to train a cat to do that, because once they start doing it, they just don't stop. My whole day has led me to this wet food. This is a highlight for sure. And that says quite a lot about my day. I guess it's okay in here sometimes. Munch, 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 munch. Yum. That's not bad. Not bad at all. I already want some more. Meow? Anyone? Meow? See, my kitty cats would be up and messing with that kitty cat can. They don't leave that all alone. Now what? Oh, he's staring at the wall again. I think this kitty cat needs something else to occupy their time. Well, you know what? This is why it's really important to play with your kitty cats. Because kitty cats that don't get played with have a lot of boredom issues. And sometimes will be more destructive or rough with their fellow kitty cats if they don't have enough entertainment. It's just like you. If you don't have toys or things to play with, you get kind of bored. You're in my spot. Aw, poor little kitty cat. When's that sunbeam coming back? Aw. Kitty cats do love their sunbeams. That is a real problem. All right, so that was Cat Problems by Jory John, illustrated by Lane Smith. I liked it. I think that was a fun story. And it's quite the kooky little kitty cat, huh? Well, thank you so much for listening, and you have a great day.